This is one of the best custom launchers for Google TV right now. It's got tons of customizable options, removes every single ad, and on top of that, it is absolutely free. So I'm going to show you how to install it, how to set it up, and how to transform the entire look and feel of your Google TV. What's up, guys? I've just got an Owen box from Walmart, and let me just point out, one of the beautiful things about Google TV is that you can, in fact, replace the main interface. It's called a launcher, and you can install a different launcher if you don't like the one that Google puts on here. So this one has a lot of ads built in, which a lot of people don't like. It does have a lot of pre-built suggestions in here, which a lot of people also don't like. So you can replace this with an entirely different launcher. So let's just start doing that. Head over to Apps and then select the search bar. So today we'll be installing the Monet Launcher. So I'm going to be typing the whole thing here.
Results for Monet.
This is the app you need to be installing the Monet Launcher. If for some reason you cannot find or install it from here, then you can easily sideload it using the downloader code 8533602. You can check out the video suggested for it right here. So it says, tired of a cluttered ad-filled TV home screen? Monet is a Material You launcher for Android TV and Google TV that turns your home screen into something you actually want to look at. Built entirely for the remote. So let's install it. This app has just recently been added to the Google Play Store, so it is relatively new. And it's got a 4.7 star rating. It shouldn't take more than a couple of minutes. Alright, there we go. About 2 minutes later, it is officially installed. Let's open it and set it up. The first thing it's going to do is ask you for some permissions. Let's allow Monet to read all TV listings available on our device. Allow Monet to access the device's approximate location. I don't know about that, so I'll just select Don't Allow. Only for now. If anything doesn't work later, then we can turn it back on. Allow Monet to find, connect to, and determine the relative position of nearby devices. Again, don't allow, but we can always change these settings later. And there we go. Just a couple of steps now and we'll be up and running. Alright, set the default launcher. Now, what this means is you want to tell your Google TV box that this is your main launcher. So when you hit the home button on your remote, for example, it takes you to this instead of the old launcher. So that's what it's telling you to do here. So I'll select Monet as the default home screen. Now it says Monet uses an optional accessibility service, so your launcher stays reliable after Homestock Launcher returns and Standby Wake. So essentially what it's saying is it uses the accessibility settings in your Google TV to make sure that Monet maintains its status as your main launcher. So open accessibility. I'm going to select Agree and Open Settings, and then now I want to go down, and I want to find Monet all the way at the bottom of the menu. You can see it says Off under the Accessibility menu. So I simply want to go into here. I want to enable this. Then press OK. Now, Monet is added to my accessibility settings. That's all you got to do. It's pretty simple. Let's now launch the home screen. And this is pretty different than what we are used to. Obviously, it looks just like the interface of the Apple TV. So the first thing you'll notice here is some sort of customizable favorites bar. Underneath that, we have all of the apps that are installed on this Google TV. These are apps that were installed by default on this Google TV. So let's first go up to this little favorites bar here. We have a plus sign, and here we can add our apps. So I'll add Downloader, Kodi, Netflix, YouTube, and Google Play Store. Let's hit done. And there you go. Our apps are now populated into the favorites bar. Next, let's check out some of the settings that we can customize within the app itself. So I'll just long press the Downloader app and it will bring up this menu. From here, first you can reorder the app itself anywhere on the screen. But for me, one of the best features of this launcher is that you can directly open the settings of any app, which we are not able to do in the regular Google home screen. If you remember, we had to go all the way to the Applications tab from the settings to get to app settings, so that's a nice feature. Other features include Appearance Rename, which I am sure you can check out yourself in your own time. Now the most important tab is the Settings tab on the top, and I want to walk you through some of the settings. There are a ton in this launcher, by the way, so I'm not going to have time to go through every single one, but I want to show you some of the most important ones here. And you'll see right away you've got the System Settings on the top. That'll take you into the Google TV system settings. But we'll just start with the appearance. We've got background and theme. Under background, look at all these cool options. We have different background sources, weather and ambiance, Reddit wallpapers, movie and TV show posters. You can change the blur, you can change the brightness, you can change rotation settings, you can manage storage. And then you can change the background based on this gallery. I want to add a rain and thunderstorm effect on my home screen, so let's select that. There you go. This feature is pretty cool. You can add your custom image or any image from the web as the background as well. Next, you've got themes, so you can choose light or dark theme, and then chose the text color according to that specific theme. Then we have an option to customize fonts. Look at that, guys, you can pick any of these fonts for the home screen text. Then you've got premium screensavers, which is $5 one-time cost, so if it is something you like, then you can get that. Again, you have row settings. So here you can customize how many apps should be on one row. For example, if you select widgets, you have the options to select opacity, tint, and all sort of settings. Back out of that, we have the status bar and favorites. In the Show and Order tab, you can customize how the whole setup looks like. What you want to add on the home screen, live channels, recommendations, or the Continue Watching tab. Another option is Auto Start. So if you select an app here, it will auto start on device reboot. So pretty cool feature there. Finally, you can even change how the apps appear on the home screen. For example, if you only want one specific color for all the apps, or it should be in a transparent background to fit well with the wallpaper, you can do all that and more. So all in all, a really cool custom launcher with tons of customizable features. And hopefully this video was helpful and taught you how to use the launcher effectively. Let me know what launcher you prefer on your Google TV. Put that down in the comments. Projectivity, Monet, Wolf Launcher, or do you prefer the Google TV launcher that comes with your box? Also subscribe to the channel. It helps me keep bringing similar videos for you guys on YouTube. I'm Black Joseph. See you in the next one.